Good people of YouTube, my name is Spanner, welcome back to another episode of Broken Sword 2, The Broken Mirror. George is in prison, and we are now controlling Nico, and we are interviewing General Graciento. I suppose we have to get out of here, or something?
I didn't want to watch a lot of tawdry soap operas.
So, do I have anything in my inventory? I don't even have an inventory.
On close inspection, I noticed that the swordfish was peppered with machine gun bullet holes. The general was a real sportsman, and no mistake. A stuffed swordfish.
Shocking.
Cutting-edge technology, in 1978 at any rate. I didn't want the picture. It was a portrait of some thug in a uniform.
Can I just
I
leave?
had to keep him talking. But what about? We had nothing in common.
Oh no, okay, I still have to distract him. Since George is supposedly doing his thing.
I didn't want the lava lamp. A lava lamp. Hip in a retro way. I had no doubt the general thought it was hip, full stop.
Okay, there's the general. Tiger skin.
A tiger skin lay on the floor. The tiger was beyond help.
Let's see, and what's in here? Just a nice view of the town. Now, where is this building exactly? I mean, there's the boat. The market's probably over there. I don't remember seeing this. Maybe it's in another part of the town. Alright, General.
Is that a lava lamp?
Sure, it's more impressive in the dark. I'll close the blinds.
No, don't do that. Not on such a beautiful day.
Oh. The hell, man? Is that like a porn movie or something?
Who's the guy with the hat and the fat cigar?
My mother.
Big fish. Catch it yourself?
Catch it. Fishing poles are for children.
Then how did... Are those bullet holes?
2 magazines on full automatic. It put up quite a fight.
I, love your TV.
Oh yeah, cool, no? Mom!
What is going on here?
Nothing, Mom. I was...
I'm in uniform. And when I'm in uniform, it's...
Madame la Presidente, sorry, Madame la Presidenta.
Now, what is going on here?
Nothing, Madame la Presidenta. I was just showing my friend Nico some of the cool stuff I've got.
Hi.
Good afternoon, señorita. And just what are your intentions toward my son?
Intentions? We were just talking.
How nice. She has good bone structure, Raoul. Has she any brains?
She's a reporter.
Is she? And what sort of questions has she been asking?
I'm a freelance photojournalist. I do lifestyle features.
For what sort of magazines?
It looked safest to play dumb, with good bone structure. Haya, Lifestyle of the Super Rich and Vainglorious, Envy Magazine,
Excellent! Raoul, you've chosen well for a change.
It was pretty obvious who pulled the strings around here. I hope George was making good use of the time I was buying him.
And then it goes, pa 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 pa. And when you were in this band of yours, You used to play that song for 2 hours?
Yeah.
I have never heard that song before, yet I have no doubt that this must be true.
Hey!
Was that the Psycho
Hey,
Killer
George!
song by the
Dwayne
Talking
Henderson.
Heads?
Boy, am I ever glad to see you. Get to the American consul
Psycho
and
Killer,
tell him I've been in prison
Qu'est-ce
without
que c'est?
charge.
Get
Wait, is it
real,
qu'est-ce que c'est?
George. He was the previous occupant of that
fa
cell you're in.
fa fa
We're
fa
gonna have to
fa.
use good old American know-how to
Better
get you out of there.
run, run,
Uh-oh.
run, run.
That and this truck full
Run,
of
run,
explosives
run
I've got here.
away.
Dwayne, listen to me. You'll kill...
Negative to negative. It's positive.
What
to
was the point of
you
that
gotta
segment
get the
with
bare
Nico
copper
then?
wire here. Let me just.
I thought she was supposed to come and
Alright,
save
I'll
us.
just took that up. All right, there we go. Okay, just a minute. I've got to get to a safe distance.
Quick, Miguel, hit the mattress.
You have strange customs up north.
Here we go.
Too late.
Are we dead yet?
That's a lovely image, Dwayne. Never mind, I'll think of something.
Why didn't you realize this sooner, Dwayne? And why did I even keep my hopes up?
I didn't have the key to the lock. The door was locked. Listen to me, Miguel. You give me that rope and I'll get us out of here. Is there somewhere you can hide from the General?
Of course. My friends have a boat ready to take me upriver. But how are you going to break out of here with just a short piece of rope?
I'm not sure, but I'll think of something.
I have my ways.
If your plan doesn't work, will you let me hang myself in peace?
Now, could I grab this light? No.
I couldn't escape that way. Solid bars protected the small window. I wasn't getting out that way.
I think we need the rope. Can I use this start? No.
No, I had to think of something else.
Open the door. There's only this light here. Oh, there's a toilet.
I wasn't going to demean myself by using the bucket until I was desperate. My very own slop bucket. Already I was feeling institutionalized.
Can I use it for something?
It was the piece of rope which Ronaldo had given to Miguel. That was no good. I couldn't reach the light. The light shades looked completely out of place.
Well, there is a light right above my cell, so why, if I need to do something with the light, why couldn't I just use this one?
There was nothing I wanted to talk about right then. He wouldn't be interested.
Maybe if I give the rope to Dwayne, and tie it to the bars, give it to Dwayne, Dwayne drives this truck.
I couldn't escape that way. I had nothing else to ask him.
Give it to Dwayne.
Dwayne, I want you to tie this rope to your truck and then drive forward. I'd had no idea whether this was really going to work, but I'd seen it in a black and white western. Of course, Hopalong was using a horse and Dwayne had a 4-ton truck, but hey, the principle's sound.
Anything you say, George.
Please forgive my mother. She can be a little difficult.
Oh, my feet, Raoul. Propose, you idiot!
Wait, what?
Don't mind her. She just wants grandchildren.
Don't think I can't hear you, Raoul. I want the worthy successor, and you're not it. Propose now, or I'll do it for you.
Look, Nico, we haven't known each other very long, but... What the hell was that?
I didn't know what was going on, but Georges had to be involved in it somewhere.
Oh, that's Nico's cue to get out of there. Where's the rest of the wall?
I ain't gonna say a thing, cause that sweet sound of falling masonry says it all.
Quick, senor, the river.
Huh? Wait! What about Nico?
Georges, what have you done? You only had to sneak a look at the chart, and it's turned into World War III.
No time to explain. Come on!
Why are we going behind the station?
Don't move, terrorist scum.
You talking to me, Junior?
Yes, I'm talking to you, fat man. And my name's not Junior.
A word to the wise, Junior. You carry on waving that pea shooter in my face, and the next person who sees it is gonna be your proctologist. Savvy?
General, I am happy to report that I have apprehended the terrorists. You idiot, not them. The other American and the French woman. They're the ones.
We're leaving on a boat. What boat is this? Damn, this is loud. Well, I suppose
When
we're
I
no
recovered
longer there.
consciousness, I was alone,
Oh, we
washed
were?
up on the riverbank. My head was aching fiercely, and my mouth tasted like a swamp. But I followed the sound and discovered a tree house in a nearby clearing.
Where is Nico?
That vine rope could be useful.
It could.
The machine was broken. The contraption consisted of a crude wooden wheel with wooden slats.
Yeah, let's investigate this place.
It would have been a shame to tamper with the elegant bridge. Perfect for a game of poo sticks. The contraption consisted of a crude... The iron rim of the water wheel would have torn the skin from my fingers if I'd touched it.
Can check any of... I can check the stream out.
I briefly considered diving into the crystal waters. Very briefly.
Yeah, that's probably not a very good idea.
It seemed to be working just fine. A wooden box was connected to the nearby water wheel. It was a pile of damp leaves. It was a pile of damp leaves.
A cross.
It was heavy. I guess that was intentional. I couldn't see any great benefit in sharpening the cross.
Sharpening the cross.
It was a pile of damp leaves.
Okay, so we need to use this on something.
Hello? Anyone home? I'd always wanted a treehouse like that when I was a kid.
Is that a ladder or something?
The stones were too heavy to turn by hand.
Maybe with this?
The leverage from the cross allowed me to turn one of the stones, but the other one remained stationary.
That's unfortunate. Can I leave? No. Maybe if I tie them all together or something? Aha!
The vine provided a drive belt to connect the two stones.
What does this do exactly? I'm not even sure what I'm doing.
Now I had the contraption working.
But what does the contraption do?
Two round stones were carefully balanced on a wooden structure. The stones were too heavy to turn by hand.
Do I need to break something? Oh, I can try to climb now. No, it doesn't work.
There was no way of climbing up to the treehouse.
Okay, that is working. What about these? Do I need to tamper with these?
It seemed to be working just fine.
Probably not. What do I have here? Yeah, we're being blown into the water. We escaped in an old fishing boat. Just a random boat. Is this even supposed to do anything? Oh?
The cone was ideal as a makeshift container.
A container for what? None of this seems to work. So what gives? Can't use anything with the press. I suppose we need to crush something. But nothing of what we currently have. Some leaves.
It was a pile of damp leaves.
And for what? Hey, I'm at a strange treehouse. What am I to do?
The iron rim of the water wheel would have torn the skin from my fingers if I'd touched it.
Maybe I can try to jam it or something. What am I doing?
As I held the fetish to the iron rim of the wheel, a shower of sparks cascaded onto the leaves.
A shower of sparks.
The leaves were too damp to burn on their own.
I
The
can burn
bank
them.
statement was just what I needed to kindle the damp leaves.
Oh, I can't believe this stuff is useful.
As I held the fetish to the iron rim of the wheel, a shower of sparks cascaded onto the leaves.
Aha! I got you now.
Quick, men, put out that fire. I've got a sick woman up here.
Sorry, Father, but I needed to attract your attention.
Who are you? And what do you want?
My name is Stobart, George Stobart.
I'm Father Hubert. I don't suppose you speak French.
Huh? Why do you want to know that?
I found a young woman with a fever by the river this morning. The poor girl is close to death, and there's nothing I can do for her but pray. I don't understand her, but I think she's speaking French.
Hang on. That must be Nico.
I guess we
Where
can.
do you think you're going?
I've got to see Nico.
Please, my son, I know it's hard for you, but she really mustn't be disturbed. The girl needs rest.
What are you doing out here in the jungle?
God's work. Not quite the destination I had in mind when I set out, but... well, you know what they say? Mysterious ways and so on?
You didn't plan to end up here?
No. I was on my way to the miners' camp in the north. I was stuck here when my boat capsized on the river.
That's exactly what happened to me. How long have you been here?
11 years.
Oh,
That's my girlfriend you've got in your treehouse. What's the matter with her?
She's been bitten by a venomous river snake.
But can't you do something for her? There's a cure, isn't there?
I ran out of penicillin and morphine years ago, but the local people speak of a root which they believe will counteract the poison.
I guess that's why we need the press.
Where can I find this root?
I don't know, but maybe the shaman at the village can tell us.
Will you show me the way to the village?
Me? Oh, but I can't.
Can't. Nico's life depends on it.
You're right. Of course I should, despite my own guilt and shame. But I can't go as a representative of God with a creased collar.
A creased collar? You mean you put your personal attire higher than the life of a sick woman?
I will not go to that village looking anything but my best.
Give me your collar. I'm sure I can find a way to press it.
Thank you, my son. In the meantime, I must contemplate my sermon.
Well,
There was obviously more than a creased collar bothering the priest.
good thing we have a press right here.
So there I was, hundreds of miles from civilization, doing the housework for a priest. It's a strange world.
I'm sure we'll need this for the route as well.
The press worked surprisingly well on the collar.
Let's pick up the cone too. We might need it while we don't use the press.
Here's your collar, Father.
Thank you, George. You probably think it a little odd of me to make such a fuss.
Oh no. If I'd been living in the jungle for 11 years, I'd be completely screwy too.
Screwy? Yes, perhaps I am. Ever since my last visit to that village.
Do you want to tell me what happened at the village?
I forgot my vows. I let myself be overwhelmed by the beauty of this unspoiled paradise, and in a moment of weakness, animal passion reared its rampant head.
You know, you should be writing romantic novels. Did you experience some kind of a physical liaison at the village?
Yes, I'm ashamed to admit it, but I found myself doing the monkey dance.
I've never heard it called that before. And I didn't want to pry any deeper into Hubert's murky past.
The monkey dance. Okay.
Now you've got your collar back, will you take me to the village?
I've still not finished my sermon.
Look, Father, I still don't know why you're so reluctant to visit that village, and it's none of my business. Whatever the reason, it can't be more important than saving Nico's life.
You're right. I must be crazy. We must make haste if we're to reach the village before nightfall.
By the time we reached the village, it was sunset.
Hello, boys. Glad to see you're still wearing the underpants, what?
They're the best Christmas present we ever had, Father. Mine are too tight.
Well, we all have our cross to bear. This is George. He has a request to make. I'm afraid I can't stay. Good luck, George.
Alright.
That's a relief. I never feel comfortable with him about.
Me neither. These damn pants keep riding right up my butt.
So, what do you want?
They speak perfect English.
My girlfriend has been bitten by a snake.
So, everyone in my family has been bitten by snakes.
I was bitten by a dormouse once.
She's real sick. I hoped your wise man might have medicine.
Wise man? You must have the wrong village.
Father Hubert said there was a wise man in the village who could help me.
Ooh, he must mean the old man, the shaman.
I'd like to see the shaman, please.
You can't just go walking in there and demand to speak to the shaman.
Why not?
You have to observe the protocol. The shaman demands tribute.
Tribute? You mean like a gift?
That's right.
The eternal question. What do you give a man who has everything? Give me a clue. What kind of things does your shaman like? Does he have a hobby, a favorite sport?
You insult us. The shaman lives on a higher plane.
Oh, right. Maybe a book would be more suitable. Or a jigsaw puzzle? Don't you just hate choosing presents for people you don't know? Are you going to stand by and let my girlfriend die?
Of course not. What do you think we are, savages?
We'll start the preparations for a cremation feast.
Here, he'll like these biscuits.
If you say so.
Do I just try everything now? I guess he didn't like the biscuits.
He liked the biscuits, especially
He
the
did?
black ones. He wants to know if you've any more.
There wasn't much point in sending the empty box back to the shaman. Look, I know it's not much, but I want your shaman to have this.
Do you expect him to eat that?
He's an old man, you know. He might choke.
This cone could have 1,000 uses.
Yeah? Like what?
A protective helmet?
I don't think so.
The lipstick?
Would your wise man have any use for lipstick?
Not in that color.
Haven't you anything in black?
Of course I don't.
It's going to be the stone, isn't it? Or maybe the box. I still have the box. Maybe I could put something in it. Okay, but that'll be something for next time. For now, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed another episode of Broken Swords 2. And I'll see you all next time.